Guys, it's Leah Simpson with FitWraps.net, and I want to tell you today about one of my very favorite It Works products. It's called Fat Fighters. Now, Fat Fighters is our carb inhibitor, which is not all that unusual if you're used to learning about things about supplements. Lots of supplement companies have carb inhibitors, but our carb inhibitor is very, very different than any other carb inhibitor on the market for two reasons. First and foremost, it doesn't just capture your carbs, it gets rid of the fat from your diet. Fat Fighters is going to take about 80% of your carbs from your fatty, cheaty meal, whatever it is that you have, and it's going to take about 20% of your fat. So you can feel confident to know that you're not getting the carbs or the fat from that cheat meal that you just had. As a matter of fact, I can show you what this looks like. So in this glass, I've got a glass of water here. This is going to represent our stomach and the juices that are in our stomach. Nothing special, just water. And I'm going to add a little bit of canola oil to it. This is the fat that we're getting out of that Mexican meal, or maybe that's Italian meal that we just ate. And it's sitting in our stomach and sitting there and waiting to pass through until after our body takes all the fat and the calories out of it. And in this bowl, I don't know if you can see it, I've crushed up 2 of the Fat Fighters. And those Fat Fighters are crushed up, they represent what the Fat Fighters would be once they get into your stomach. And I'm going to pour this in here, and what you will notice when I sprinkle this around on top of all that fat and oil is you're going to start seeing the oil pull out and clump up with that Fat Fighter, and that is not going to go into your system. It's going to go in, see it starting to clump up and pull down? It'll start to pull here in a little bit. I don't even have to really stir it much. All of that that's coming down, that's not going to be absorbed by your body. Those are calories that you normally would have taken in. They're just going to pass right through. Calories that you don't have to worry about absorbing or worry about. So you can have your cheat meal and know that you're not getting all that junk from it that you had anticipated that you would get. See, even more's coming down. Now I told you there's 2 unique things about the Fat Fighters. The one is that, yes, in addition to getting rid of those carbs from our meal, they get rid of our fat. But the second thing, and this is really important, you can take these Fat Fighters after you eat. Every other carb blocker on the market you have to take before you eat your cheat meal. This one you can take after, and that's really important because who hasn't had a fatty, cheaty meal and not intended to even have it? Sometimes we eat it before we even know we're going to eat it. This one, 15 minutes to an hour after you eat, you can feel confident taking these, and you've got yourself a happy little meal so you can stay sane without all the worry of having those fat and carbs. So order some Fat Fighters, $23 for a loyal customer.